If anyone hasn't heard about the terms at all, what is more interesting to understand what is there now or just the word? That's why if we forget about the terms that we have heard before, and what is there now, can it be known whether it's real or not, and what is its nature? Because usually in a day, we have no idea about what is all around at all in a day. Even right now, if we know all our dhammas, beginning with what is real now, what is there seen, what is there heard, it's so real. It's a reality, different reality. That's why we learn to understand the truth of what is there, which we have no idea, no thought about it at all, of what is the truth of it. For example, right now, Dhamma, what is it? But what is there? Is it real? Is touching now real? Is seeing now real? Is thinking now real? So we talk about realities, and there's so many different realities. That's why we can use just one term, Dhamma, whatever is real. Why do we know that it's real? It has its characteristic appearing to be known, that it's there. For example, shall we talk about seeing now? Because seeing is real, not just the word, but the truth of it. It's there. But what is the absolute truth of it? It arises. Otherwise, they cannot be seen right now. It has a reason. No one has made it at all. It's there now. Even while we are talking, there's thinking and sound, and also there's seeing, and that which is seen all around. What is real is Dhamma, and we have no understanding of its truth at all. That's why we begin to talk about the absolute truth, just one word at a time. So now, no matter where we are, on the street, at home, or anywhere, whatever is there is real. Each one is different dhammas, different ones. Is it true? So now, seeing now, not seeing yesterday or just a moment ago, but it's there now sees. How come? It's gone at moment of hearing. It hasn't been known before, that it's not there, permanent at all, just in split seconds. Is that true? And this is all about the truth of what is there. Dhamma. What is real is Dhamma. And there's so many Dhammas. So it's not as I think, I see at all. It's seeing, beginning to understand what is meant. And we use the word anatta. Usually it's I see. But after hearing or understanding the truth, where's the I? No one at all. Nothing can be taken for I when there is the understanding of the truth of that reality as it is. Hardness. It cannot be my finger or table or chair. The truth is that hardness is real at moment when it's touched, not at moment when it's seen. So we talk about realities from birth to death, from life to life, to understand the truth. That those realities usually are taken for something all the time, but in truth, nothing. Because it's conditioned to arise and then fall away instantly. And that's the meaning of anatta. Because atta is something and it's not anything. So anatta, because seeing sees, not I or he or she or my friend or anyone at all. Seeing has to be seen. Who can make seeing arise? Can we now? Nothing at all. That's why I learn to understand the truth of what is life from birth on to the moment of death, but what are in between. these moments now, arising and falling away in split seconds. And this is real, so it's Dhamma. Whatever is real is Dhamma. Can it answer any terms about Ayatana and Anatta and so on? The truth cannot be changed at all. And that is Dhamma. And the Dhamma which arises and falls away are Sankhara Dhammas because it can arise alone by itself. They cannot be seen without the eye base. And if nothing impinges on it, they cannot be seen either. What is behind us cannot be seen because it does impinge on the eye base. That's all. Just learn to understand life from moment of birth to death and on after birth too. After death, there must be birth. To understand the absolute truth of anatta, not atta, not anyone or anything at all. It is just as it is. Hardness is hard. Sound is sound. Is this Dhamma? Is this anatta? Having more confidence of the truth of it, that it cannot be taken for anything permanent at all. Only in split seconds and then gone. And that is Ariya Satya Dhamma. Dhamma, which is so true and it's so noble because it can eradicate kilesa, ignorance, and all conditioned Dhamma not to arise again. Who can stop the way it is? But learn to understand the truth. Until now, it's directly experienced how great wisdom or understanding is at stage. Because it's real, it's now. But it has to be more and more understanding which can let go. What is there as the whole, the table, the room, something into just one reality, appearing and then disappears in split seconds. And that is not ignorance at all, because it can understand what is there as it is. If there's no word about it to be considered, whether it's true or not, how can there be moment of attending to the characteristic which now appears as seeing right now? It's gone, arising, falling away all the time, unknown. But the words of truth condition the moment of getting closer to now, here. It's there, the world. So when there is the understanding of the nature of reality, no doubt about the term for it, like anatta or Dhamma, or sankhara, or anicca, dukkha, anatta. So the understanding of the truth can condition moment of understand the word Buddha taught, not just to remember or to translate, but to understand the reality which is there, anytime, anyone, any reality, uncontrollable. That's why learn to understand Dhamma and anatta all the way to realize the truth. Not to believe, but to understand the truth, whether it's true or not, just for the sake of right understanding of what is there as it is, as much as there are conditions to understand it in this life, many levels of understanding. This is only the intellectual understanding about that which now arises and falls away instantly all the time.